Just jumping in here, use the hub and spoke metaphor here for our title as well. What do you mean by hub?
Every team needs a hub. I've learned over time it's important not to be a single hub to your wheel, and then all the spokes are obviously the different people and parts of a team that make up the whole, right? So the hub is the leader in the middle who has a sense of stuff that doesn't always have the deepest layer of information on each of the areas of the spoke, but is making sure that there is somebody in the center who understands enough about everything to spot issues as they come up and make sure there is a cohesive and unified approach and strategy overall to the matter. And that is what I think is key. Is it's important to have somebody who's in the weeds enough to be in the team in the trenches, but also have enough vision to be able to see where all the pieces fit together and how best to line them up to achieve winning. In this case, obviously, my role, legal strategy.
Tell me more about the spokes and wheel analogy.
So look, it just depends on what kind of matter you're working on. I sometimes manage and work with teams of 25 other attorneys, including 20 associates. So they're all the spokes, and you want to make sure that they know enough about what is going on overall, because you don't want to be having, and I've learned this firsthand, you don't want that hub, that person in the middle. Ideally, you don't want it to be one person. Depending on how big the team is, maybe that's doable. But for really large matters, there's only so much time in the day. There's only so much that one person can take. I've learned that firsthand. As much as you want to be in the center, it's important that you are pushing work out into the spokes and making sure that then it comes back into kind of that hub and you get that cohesive, unified strategy. But it's important to make sure that you build those spokes with the right people. And at a law firm, that'll mean obviously different varying levels, junior associates, mid-level, seniors, paralegals, right? Third-party vendors, I'm sure we'll get to that. And then, so you need the breadth of experience and then the expertise. And maybe you're gonna have a set of people, and I've seen clients now who are organizing themselves this way too, much more like document discovery focused. And those people are in one area. And then there's focused, more of the legal briefing, admin law, legal team. Obviously, these things need to intersect. That's why it's essential that you have the right people, not person, depending on how large the matter is, at the center to make sure it kind of all comes together. But the spokes are made up of all the different, and even partner, right? We have different partners who have different expertise, experts, right? You'll have people come in and really focus on some of the expert work. Those are your spokes, and they are essential to the process. They keep the wheel moving.